Going back live. All right, let's try to get our people back.
Hey, you know what, Manny? You put midnight.
I know I messed it up.
Because you're you're outside of the central zone, I think.
I know, and I usually get it right, but today I was just.
How you? You know what? Too bad I can't post on your page.
You can't? Why can't you?
Oh yeah, I guess I can.
I'm just gonna share this real quick.
You putting some more music?
I'm trying to find the live feed.
I'm just trying to get our people. Oh yeah, somebody's in there. Jake's here. I can't post on your page. You can. Why can't you? Well, I guess I can. Are we already on? I'm gonna share this real quick.
Yeah, we're live.
Hey! How's it going? How's it going, Jake?
Hey, Royal, you gotta turn down your volume over there.
Oh yeah, somebody's in there, Jake.
Why am I doing this show with rookies?
Because you're the man.
I mean,
Marty, how's it going, Marty? Jess?
Did someone turn down that music?
Just chill.
I got a reputation to uphold around here, guys.
Hi, Jess. Luisa, how you doing?
Luisa!
Yeah, we chatted earlier this week. I'm glad you're on. This is one of our weird little kind of last minute things we decided to do. You already know me. That's Ray next to me. And Erasmo Castro just underneath there. King of all media in Brownsville.
King of all local social media.
He's tutoring us right now.
Yeah, he's gonna tutor us for a little bit. Luisa, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Shonda.
Hey, Shonda, the regular good people.
How's it going, girl? Luisa.
Gentlemen. Where? Who are you talking about?
I feel like you to be wearing a hat and tipping it, because Luisa's cool, Ray.
Ray, you look like you wear khaki shorts and long white socks.
No, I do wear khaki shorts, but never white socks. No. But Jay, but shorts, yes.
Jay's always got that whip ready, boy.
I know, man. She's cool. Hey, Jay, you need to answer my message.
No, Erasmo, they want the bow tie, see?
Yeah, I always wear a tie or a bow tie for my show, but they caught me actually without a shirt on, and they said, "Hey, you're available for the show?" I said, "Yeah, but let me put on a shirt."
Me too.
We're gonna have topless Erasmo here in a minute, pretty soon.
Hey, I might get more votes.
Hey, Solo.
Hey, Solo, how you doing tonight?
You doing all right, Solo?
We yeah, I didn't tell him to put on a tie. It was something. It's late, something informal. Everybody's chill right now.
Pajama night
for Friday night. So everybody's been asking me about what the hell's going on with the presidential election and that whole situation.
All right, it's a mess.
And it doesn't look good, and I'll tell you why.
Tell us.
Jade said, sorry, I forgot. They sent the kids on a 5-day home learning because a teacher had COVID. So it's been hectic here. Oh, damn, that sucks. Joe, so you're saying you would have been wearing no shirt and a bow tie?
Just for you, Joe.
In his birthday suit.
All for you.
Again, Nadia. How you doing, girlfriend?
Nadia?
The
hey,
Trump
Nadia,
Biden
you gotta
thing,
change your profile picture.
the Trump Biden thing is a real problem. And it's got to a point where it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The left side has decided a long time ago that whatever it takes, they're going to keep Trump from his second term, no matter what. And most of the country, whether it's Democrat, Republican, parts of the Secret Service, the FBI, are just against him. And for whatever reason, maybe it's money, but there was a full-blown effort for this not to happen no matter what. That's why this is happening the way it's happening. It's a sad situation, and but it's not going to happen this year, guys. Too many forces, too many powerful forces are way behind this, and they really don't want him here at any cost. And some people like George Soros is putting up major money and influenced all the big tech, Facebook, Twitter, all that, TV networks. I mean, it's a full-blown assault, and I don't see it happening. I think it's just going to end just the way it is. Did you see all the votes that all of a sudden appeared for Joe Biden when they're recounting all this stuff?
I know, right?
It freaking blew up. Where did all that come from?
Well, they had a couple of 100 people in the back, circling the right name.
Videos of these people caught. Now I don't know what they were doing exactly, but it looked like they were transferring from one sheet to another and filling it out.
You got dead people voting, and
the longer this election goes, the crazier people are getting out there. Yeah, that's true. It's 100% money. Absolutely. I think, Trump's got a lot of his own money, but the George Soros machine is a powerful thing. And I don't know what he promised everybody, but he's got everybody on his side. Everybody on his side. And this is not going to happen. I mean, it's just getting worse and worse by every couple hours. New parody song, Mrs. Atkinson, posting it soon.
Here's to you, Mrs. Atkinson.
All right, Richard. Let us know when it's ready.
Yeah, man, I want to hear that hit.
Everyone should have an issue with the disgusting things going on with this election, regardless of party.
Yeah,
totally agree. Should. Well, keyword it should, but why isn't everybody having a?
Because people don't care. Look, guys, people don't care. One of the things that the machine has been doing here in the valley, and I'm not sure if everyone's from the valley, for far too long, is that they've been vote harvesting. They're experts at what they do, guys. And I hate hearing throughout the country a lot of the individuals from either party. I don't care what party they're from. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. Anyone is out there that has a harvesting machine in getting votes should be ashamed of themselves. And the community needs to understand and realize that this actually happens at all levels of government, guys. Yeah. But there's very little that we could do at the national level in regards to what's happening at the polls, before the polls, during early voting. But it happens here locally. It happens in Hidalgo County. It happens in Cameron County. It happens in Brownsville County. And I'll say this without I just ran a race. And the numbers were crazy numbers. Were crazy numbers to the point that no one can believe the numbers.
They were world records.
How many votes did you get? How many votes did you get?
I think it's 50, the last count isn't out. I think it's going to be 16,000. But my opponent came out with 28,000. And I'm sorry, there's absolutely no way in the world.
That's over 30,000 votes right there.
There's 40,000 votes. There's 44,000. There's no way in the world that my opponent got 12,000 more votes than myself.
That's what I'm saying. What's happening nationally is happening right here in Brownsville. It happened last week.
100%, guys. But you see, the problem is that a lot of individuals don't care about their local politics enough to say, hey, we need something different. We need to end this corrupt political machine that exists here. There's vote harvesting. There's politiqueras. They pay up all the politiqueras. They buy all those votes up. Guys, there's very little to be done, really. And again, these individuals, they don't care about spending $100,000 on a race that pays nothing, for a position that pays nothing. They don't. I mean, we've seen this before. We just had a trial end on Tuesday where it was proven that in these individuals in these non-paying positions are actually making millions and millions of dollars off of contracts. Millions.
Yep.
Las mordidas, man.
For people, Erasmo, how can you explain harvesting easily?
It's very, very simple. Look, guys. Well, it's complex, but it's simple. What they do is they have a list of the individuals who are handicapped, who are elderly, who are the same individuals that constantly get scammed for one reason or the other. They have these major lists, and they go and they go visit their house before, and then they take them a little bolsita de pan. They take them a little trinket, something here or there, and then they're at their home, and from there they call. And they have individuals send in the mail-in ballot, and they give themselves enough time to whereas they come back to pick up the mail to make sure that they got the ballot, and they help the individuals fill out the ballots. Look, I ran across the list, the Vance list, guys, and there's literally in some homes, there's like 10, 12, 13 people at one residence. Look, guys, we're Mexican. We have, hey, Bonnie, how's it going? We have a lot of individuals on there. We group up. But still, with that said, does not mean that we have 12, 13 voters in one residence. It's impossible.
Yeah. Eddie, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Hi, Rose. Yeah, I know. So it's amazing what happened. I mean, and there's like no way to stop it, kind of. Harvesting votes is going out and finding a group of people and getting them to vote, whether you pay them, whether it's done as a favor, but they don't really care and they're not going to vote, but you get everybody to vote and you make everybody vote one way.
Or fully
collecting votes. That's what harvesting is. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it is. It's this is the kind of crap you see in third world countries.
But that's the reason why they fought so hard to have these IDs for voting. We have to have IDs for voting. And look, this mail-in voting stuff has got to stop. It's got to stop. It's got to be minimal. You can't make it widespread for everyone because that's where corruption is going to hit, and that's one of the things that we're experiencing now. Look, guys, one of the individuals that won here, Marisa Leal, she could get the election stolen from her this coming Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, really. And again, they don't care. They don't care because they have all the power. And you know what? I blame the Republican Party here in Cameron County. I literally blame the Republican Party. The problem with the Republican Party here in Cameron County, they spend so much time fighting amongst themselves. They hate each other. And look, guys, the only thing that does is create all these little factions, these little divisions, these little branches, these little small little groups. Guys, I'm sorry, what you think about this other person, that person isn't consequential. Not when you're looking at the bigger picture. Oh, but I hate him. Oh, he said this. Oh, it's true. Well, at least in my case.
Right.
I dislike him, so I hate them already. And going like, guys, you have to start working together. I don't care if you don't. Look, I don't care. And for some reason, there's a lot of Republicans out there. Well, we hate an asshole. I don't care if you hate me. You still have to vote for me. You have to vote for me because I'm the candidate that is most in tune with your ideals, your beliefs, conservative, cares about the children, cares about the worker. I mean, guys, I preach at church. I'm pro-life. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm very, very concerned with our country going socialism, but I still have a lot of Republicans voting for my opponent. That's craziness. That's madness. Madness.
It's like they shoot themselves in the foot.
This has everything to do with China, in my opinion. That's part of it. That's part of it. It's not the only thing, but yeah, it's part of it, right?
Well, the local stuff has nothing to do with China. See, the local stuff has nothing to do with China, and still the same thing that's happening at the national level is happening here locally in Cameron County, Hidalgo County, and Brownsville, Texas. So we can't blame everything on China. We can blame the pandemic on China 100% because it came from China. Atkins said something about getting through the first phase. What was the second and third phase? Deciding whether to be B or to be BBs in prison. Phase 3, who gets the top bunk? I mean, what was she talking about? Appeal system. She is planning to appeal.
Oh yeah, she is, right?
Yeah, she is planning to appeal. But again, look,
She couldn't believe she was guilty.
Well, she's got a couple of choices out there, guys. She's got the choice of either appealing the verdict or giving. Well, she's got a couple of choices, or giving in the individuals who helped her in regards to all these illegal transactions that she conspired against the citizens of Brownsville, or she could just plead guilty and have a sentence lessened a little bit and turn over all the money and all the possessions. She's not going to want to turn over all the money and all the possessions. She's not going to. I know her.
I mean, all she's going to do by appealing this, she's just going to prolong this even longer and having her. Well, does she get to stay out of jail while she's on appeal?
She'll be in jail.
People don't care as long as they're able to say Trump is no longer the poet. Yeah, that's all they want. Ultimately, they want Kamala Harris as president because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like they say, change my mind. Can't change my mind on that. That's what's going to happen. Yep. Way. Politicals are amazing, aren't they? Yeah, Mia. Especially if they've been around and they're popular and they know how to do things. Kanye got 60,000 votes. He did.
Throughout the whole country?
That's funny. Is there anything you can do about that? What can be done about that here? It's a big machine.
Nothing. Unfortunately for us, there's nothing to be done. The only thing that we can do is to continue to advocate for transparent elections, which we don't have. We don't have at the national level right now, unfortunately. We don't have at the local level either. One of the things that I tell individuals is that I'm not going to be that sore loser that, of course, and I'm sorry, that's something that Trump is actually trying to do right now. Let it go, Trump. Let it go. Come back in 4 years.
I was pushing for fight this thing to the end, but something hit me the other day, and I'm like, this is bigger than he is. This movement that's against him.
Yeah, regroup. Fight in 2 years to make sure that the House goes red. This is what I would do if I was Trump. Use your popularity. Use your platform. No, we can't ask for a recount. If we want to do a recount, you're talking about $35,000 for a recount.
And it's got to be a closer race, doesn't it? Like it's got to be a real.
I could ask for a recount. I'm just not going to pay $35,000. Minerva Peña has asked for a recount. I guess she didn't know that it was going to cost $35,000.
Where'd she get that money from?
From the vendors.
She'll get it from the vendors.
Yeah.
$35,000.
35,000
for them is nothing.
35,000?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was hearing 3,500.
No, not 3,500. 35,000.
Damn.
So with the trouble that she's got coming up around the corner, you think she would just want to disappear and I'll just let this one go?
Oh no, she's got to keep the money, man.
The problem with Minerva is that she is she has nothing in life. The only thing she has is the board. If she's not on the board, no one is even going to give her the time of day because she is so stupid. She is the most ignorant individual to ever have gotten elected in anything. Ignorant. And what's worse are the ignorant idiots that out there and applaud her. All these crazy religious nuts that think that she's a holy roller are stupid. And they worship her. Oh no, Minerva is for hope. She's for that yearly organization of prayer. She's not. She's evil. Stop being fooled. Haven't you heard the expression of wolves in sheep's clothing? Goodness gracious, guys. Ron Blagojevich said today that the fraudulent machine is real. It is real, 100% real.
He does know firsthand. It happened to him too.
It is very, very real.
It's happened to him too. Rod Blagojevich used to be the governor of Illinois, and they accused him of trying to sell Barack Obama's seat when Barack ran for president. That he was trying to sell it for cash. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome. Yes, feeling much better than in the last few days. Thank you. Appreciate that. But Bonnie, the thing is real, man. Even if Trump elected, I'll be satisfied to know that the Senate is mostly Republican, and that Pelosi's not booted out. I don't think she's going to be booted.
Actually, no. there is that run going out at the House of Representatives that they are planning to get rid of her.
Oh, is that right? I didn't hear that one yet. I haven't tuned in the last couple of days. So discussed with all this.
Yeah, people are. You know what? One of the things that I don't know if y'all saw the recording. I think it was from one of the representatives from Virginia, where she was caught on a recording on a conversation where she said, "You know what? I'm done. I'm done with all this talk about socialism. I'm done with all this talk about defunding the police. The only thing that it's done, it's hurt the party. We're tired of having to go down that leftist path." And I mean, she was caught, and I can't remember her name, but yeah, it's very, very telling. Most of the individuals in Congress, Democrats, don't believe in the leftist movement that is taking control of government. I think it's 120.
Yeah.
Do the numbers add up? No, they do not.
It's like, where did all those votes freaking come from? They just came out of nowhere.
It doesn't make any sense, Jay, none whatsoever. But again, I'm not going to do no. You know what? God bless them. If this is what God has permitted to happen, let it happen. Unfortunately, the individuals that are most going to hurt are our teacher and our students. But look, if they wanted something different, they should have come out.
Yeah,
should have pushed the vote. They should have worked it as hard as Royal, myself, and other individuals were working it. Just as simple.
Definitely not 12.
Yeah, man, I was posting left and right and creating little images and.
Yeah, it's hard to think that there's 12 to 13 people living in one household.
It's crazy.
And it's phony. You just create cousins and uncles, and they just put the names down and.
Yeah, because they had names, and those people were living across the border.
Trump has stated that he's not going anywhere and does not plan to run again. Trump's not going. I don't know. I think he will. I don't think he's going to lock himself in the White House. I don't think he'll get that dumb. At least I don't think so. But
no, he'll give it up in a week.
Yeah,
he'll give it up in a week or two, and then my guess is that he's going to help the House, and in 4 years he's going to come back and run again.
Yeah, and I think he's going to, Fox News, supposedly they were on Trump's side for most of this, a conservative network. Yeah, right. Well, they screwed him this time around. And by calling all these races so early and just shutting them down, trying to shut them down. And, Trump is going to buy one of these networks. He's going to buy one of these TV networks. It's going to be the Trump, some kind of news network, something that's already out there. And he's going to blow that up. He's going to blow that up. And yes, in 4 years, it's going to be Trump or Trump Jr. or Ivanka. You can bank on that. Guarantee it. A friend of mine's 11-year-old was mailed an absentee ballot. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And all this evidence that there is of all that crap that's going on, but they're not going to look at it. And the news is not even looking at it.
They don't care. We have look. A lot of people gave Trump a lot of crap because he was constantly calling CNN, MSNBC fake news, ABC, CBS. Let me tell you guys, there's fake, and we have to focus on the local level because Trump is at the national level, but we have fake news here in Brownsville, Texas too. And I'm sure at other cities throughout the valley. I don't know where everybody else is from. But look, guys, we got fake news coming in from the Brownsville Herald. We got fake news coming from Channel 4. Fake news coming from Channel 23. They're pieces of crap. They're horrible.
Yeah, and there's like no journalists here at all, like real true journalists.
None.
Have you guys seen what the Sunday paper looks like now? It's about this thin right now.
I remember it used to be way thick. The Sunday paper, man. It's like
that's what he said.
And they used to have stuff to read. Now it's nothing but advertisement. Nothing but advertisement.
Well, I've been saying it for years, Manny. They're
coupons for Church's chicken.
They're advertising junkies. That's what they do. They'll cater to the advertising. That's why they're never going to say anything against BISD, the college, the university, or the hospitals. Never. And they never will say anything against them because they pay for advertising space on their rag.
I know, and it's just, why would anybody? And then I don't know. That's frustrating. But he refuses to concede. Yeah, I know he does because he has to. He's been fighting this thing so hard. I mean, he's just not going to turn around and give up just like that. You know, he's got a few months. This thing doesn't get sworn in until January, and he's going to make all the freaking noise he's going to want to from now until then. Stopping him easy is all grassroots efforts.
Mia's right, but
she's right. But the opposition has got so much money. It's hard.
But nobody does the grassroots effort. I mean, see, that's the problem. And look, how many of individuals that are actually watching tonight actually went out there to hold a sign for their candidate who doesn't have the millions of dollars in order to pay someone to do it? How many individuals out there that are watching tonight actually, took 3 or 4 or 5 people out to the polls to vote?
Yeah.
How many people out there really got involved in regards to making phone calls, posting on social media, texting? That's the kind of grassroots campaigning that we need. Look, guys, some of the candidates out there, like myself, we don't have the hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on a campaign. We don't. You mean Morgan?
That's just one of the players. It's not just one person. It's a group effort. That
Morgan is good. I like Morgan.
Joe Morgan, the baseball player. Yeah, he was great. Oh, Morgan Rum, Captain Morgan. Yeah, that's good stuff too. You're right. Now, Nadia wants to know what you're eating, Ray.
Canes. I was eating some canes.
Oh, that's good stuff.
And then I love their coleslaw.
Yes, that's good stuff.
Not too crazy about their fries, but
they had audio on her. Is she for real? She's ridiculous. Yeah, I want to try to dig that up. I haven't heard that.
Who's?
About Nancy Pelosi, I think she's talking about. That you were saying?
Oh, no, I think the Virginia representative. Just Google Virginia representative left that Democrat, and it should come out. I could actually do that.
Please, that'd be great. Hello, gentlemen. I thought I was going to start at 12. Yes, my apologies on the time, guys. I'm in a different time zone, and I totally messed up the start time for this, so I do apologize. Please forgive me. Hasn't legal representation cost Atkinson more than she received? How much do you think she's paying for the lawyers?
No. Again, Eddie, a lot of people think that this case is only about $10,000. I mean, this indictment was $10,000. She stole millions and millions and millions of our kids' money. Our students, our resources, our tax dollars, millions. So she's pocketed a whole mess load of cash.
Can't even imagine. Okay, let me ask you this: they're paying that guy $400,000 a year salary.
The lawyer.
Isn't the
413.
So I looked it up. And the superintendent from Dallas doesn't even make that much money. Dallas.
Nah.
You know how much bigger Dallas is than Brownsville?
Huge.
Now, do you think she's getting some of that kickback? Does she get something from his salary? Whether it's weekly or monthly? Say, yeah, I put you in there. I approve all this money. Do you think she has to kick back to him?
Well, they work out these little deals where he'll hire anyone she tells him to hire, and she'll set up some contracts. She'll give him what writing she wants on them.
It's all disgusting. All this to weed corruption and fraud out, you need to continue to call it out and shine a light on it. What do you think Trump has been doing the last 2 years, and then hard the last year? And look at what happened at the polls. Do you think it made a difference? Everybody thought it was going to be a landslide. I didn't think. I was hoping for one, but that machine that I'll say we are fighting against is gigantic. It's gigantic. What is this walk 2 miles thing, Ray? Walk to Kingsville, have a beer with me and Manny.
Hey, I sure will, Elizabeth.
Have a beer with me because Manny won't.
This whole thing, I've been trying to get back to walk, and I, once you stop, and so today, actually, a couple of friends, even at Osmo, the last time he saw me, man, you've gained some weight, and I go, yeah, gee, wawas. So anyway, I've been trying to get back, and I think I walked a couple, and then I stopped. And today, I was listening to what's her name? I forget her name, man. I just went boop. Becky's not Becky. Man, I totally went off her radio show. Bonnie, man. I'm sorry,
Damn,
Bonnie.
you forgot her name.
Yeah, killed me.
Nice going, Ray.
Bonnie's radio station, and she had a little story there in it. Man, it really touched me. And I said, you know what? I need to get back into, walking. And so I said, you know what? I'm the type that, I say it, I do it. And so I put it out there on Facebook. And all of a sudden, I get all these posts and stuff. I had a friend in New York that's went 3 miles today. Had a friend in Africa that did a couple of miles, and it's like, you know what? I'm going to be walking 2 miles every day. Today, I walked 3 miles. I don't run. I just walk, and so every day I'm going to post, my app, the picture of my app, and what I walk and all that. So that's what it is, guys.
Yeah, if we can show them that we can run races without them, it could potentially stop.
Yeah. It's Democratic Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger was critical of her party's approach leading up to 2020 election in a private caucus call Thursday, describing the congressional election results as a failure. The day she declared victory over Republican challenger, in her words, I think that we need to be pretty clear about the fact that Tuesday, from a congressional standpoint, it was a failure. It was not a success. We hear colleagues come and go. This isn't an issue to me, being a first-term member and most concerned about the fact that colleagues have left. This is, to me, recognizing that we lost members who shouldn't have lost. I would request at some point in the future, as a caucus, we spend time watching the attack ads and millions upon millions of dollars that were spent shellacking so many of us across our district, that we look at things that we say about us, that they say about Democrats, that say about we talk to people the way that they talked about things. She mentioned, I'm trying to hear, the number one concern, the thing that people brought to me in my district that I barely re-won, was defunding the police. And I heard from colleagues who said, oh, it's the language of the street. We should respect that. Speaker said, we're in Congress. We're professionals. We're supposed to talk about things in a way where we mean what we're talking about. If we don't mean we should defund the police, we shouldn't say that. She went on and on and on and on and on to talk about how it's just a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
It's an interesting read. The conversation is amazing.
Okay, so we can't. I don't think that would work. They got too much money on that side. Recounts are less than 1,000 here.
Well, because a number of voters, Elizabeth.
Yeah, smaller city.
I don't think it's 35,000.
Yes, it is 35,000. Because
I thought it was 3,500, man.
because of the number of voters, Solo. That's why it's so high.
Oh, okay. So it goes by okay.
Toronto's a big city.
Yeah, I'll count it for 30 grand, right?
I'll count
No.
for 20.
Yeah. Hey, Sharky. Nice discount. Yeah. Pelosi isn't going anywhere. She's something else. Yeah, I don't know. I think people are really getting tired of her too.
Pajuera.
So annoying.
Yes. Yeah, I understand there's a movement to remove her as which chief of the house. What about AOC? Yeah, AOC blamed them.
Blame them.
Oh God, that's another one. But they keep voting for her.
Yeah, Reese got reelected. Right. Or the her and the other two.
No, she got reelected. I don't know about the other one.
They all did.
Omar, they all did.
Yeah, all the squad.
Hakeem Jeffries has indicated interest in being speaker, probably supported by the squad. Oh my goodness. AOC blames AOC blames the loss on poorly run digital campaigns instead of realizing that people don't want to defund the police, nor do they want socialism. Yeah. Singing a different tune right now, is she? Why are people worried? He's not going anywhere. Fox sucks, by the way. Yeah, it does. They called the race that was so close. They called it. Oh, that's it. Biden won Nevada. How do you do that? Why do you do that? Trump will build a replica White House at Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago. It wouldn't surprise me if he would. Eric or Ivanka for sure, man. Yeah.
I love Ivanka.
Ivanka's a smart cookie, man. She could do this. And there's a lot of women out there that are smart who could do this. I mean, it'd be cool to see Nikki Haley up there. Nikki Haley, people would vote for her.
I like her.
She's smart.
One more time, Erasmo.
So Rudy. The Sunday paper? Yeah, exactly. It's more like a
piece of trash.
Paper with advertisements. You could use it to line your cat's litter box.
For the bird cages.
Or the bird cages, that's right.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
All mainstream media, tech, Microsoft, which is who made up the poll computers. Poll computers? Oh, they did do the poll computers. And Disney. It's all under Soros and the deep state umbrella. It is. George Soros, man. He's got a lot more money than Trump does. It was all fraud. Hicieron a ustedes fue un fraud. That's right.
Yeah, that's true, Rudy.
Will it ever come to light? It'll never come to light.
No.
Yeah. Lo que pasó, pasó.
Yeah, you can't dwell on stuff like that. You just have to better prepare for next time.
Yeah, definitely better prepare. We got to.
We need our own poliqueteros.
You don't want to go illegal, but you want to beat them at their own game somehow. That's what we got to do. And Theo.
Love you, Papa.
Her bank account should have been frozen.
They are frozen.
They are.
I have a lot to learn about Valley politics. I'm still very green to most things.
Oh, Mia.
Well, you're in for quite an education there.
It is a trip.
And it just gets uglier by.
I understand where you're coming from, Mia.
Why is there not much of an uproar from the school-age kids' parents? If someone takes millions for my kid's education, I'm cutting up.
You know what? Because people here are so used to it, Jay. People here, are so used to getting screwed that they go like, it's okay. We're like, guys, they're stealing your children's resources. And I've been screaming this for years. They're taking your kids' resources. The federal government, all it did this week was vindicate everything that I've been saying for the longest time on how they steal the money, how they skim off contracts, how they run these campaigns with millions and millions of dollars for a non-paying position. They're expecting to get their money back. People didn't believe me. I'm hoping that now that she has been found guilty and others in the district are going to be found guilty, that more and more people start to open their eyes.
Yep.
It's Ya no me duele.
Hey, Nina.
Kenina, how you doing? Hi, Itza. Walking will help you lose weight. Do it, Ray. She says, do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna do it all night long. What's that from?
Maybe you can dig up some walking buddies here.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Start a little
idea.
group
Yeah.
with some of your little friends here. It almost says walking is for wussies. Scooters are for cool guys. The scooter man. If you see me running, you better hope you're faster than I am because something bad is behind me. Now the actress left with Deborah Messing, which is annoying. Posted on Instagram for any 17-year-olds in the state of Georgia that will have birthdays and turn 18 before or on January 5th, which happens to be the runoff election day to go vote. And December 5th, Georgia is the last day to register to vote. Nice job, Ray, walking those 3 miles. But Kane's after the walk, right? And then at
No, but only the
midnight,
chicken and the coleslaw. No fries and nothing bread.
You can't eat at 11 o'clock at night.
Fries right now.
Huh?
You were eating some fries right now.
Well, maybe a couple, yeah. But no. Look, I'll show you the plate. Look, trash. That's gonna get trash.
Okay, the 3 miles you walked, you just killed it all right there by eating. Doctor, and then tell him he walked 3 miles, good. Then he went to Cane's at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, not good.
No, it was here earlier, but I didn't eat it till now. It actually was kind of cold.
Ed Hernandez, frontline update thread, November 6th, the U.S. reported more than 121,000 infections Thursday, beating a daily case record set just 24 hours ago.
Damn.
CNN, I don't know, CNN. Do I believe that from CNN? Anybody else? November 6th, while we were still distracted by the news surrounding U.S. elections, COVID-19 didn't notice. What is happening on the ground? Provide some clinical context to what is being reported in the media. Is your hospital filling up? Are things slowing down or unchanged? If there is a city, state, location you'd like an update on, please. You got some more of that? Mr. Ed, if you want to come online and talk to us a bit,
yeah, man.
Is there, let me know.
Old school porn music.
Jade, I am tripping out because it's just so annoying, but I don't know why these guys do that.
You don't like the music? I'll kill the music.
Easy.
It's good, Manny's a pimp, man.
and it wasn't porn music, Jade. VT election was also a fraud.
Porn.
That wasn't fraud. She just rode the coattails of the Republican Party and some of them for Justice Tijerina. And some people vote red. When they see red, they see the letter R, and she got that vote. That's what happened. I guarantee you most of those people don't even know who she is. OMG. About what? A dang JROTC guy was stealing pocket money from kids that didn't sell car wash tickets. They swept that under the rug. No way.
Here in Brownsville.
Stealing pocket money from kids that didn't. Oh, man.
I tell you, man.
They hide everything here in Brownsville.
Something like that definitely should be on the news, right? Reported on. Our children could have way better programs, education and technology.
Our whole community, but it's not just the school district. It's the community as a whole. I mean, the city commission are scraping off contracts. The Port of Brownsville people are contracts. The TSC board, we already know that it came out during the trial that Adela Garza is a rata, is a rat. Just as big as a rat as Sylvia Atkinson. Came out. There was a recording that the feds have.
And then that's another one. Some of these people are going to have a very not so nice 2021 coming up. Joe says Ray was walking, to the table.
Hey, that was my dinner, man.
I need to come cook for you, Ray.
That's right, baby. Good. That's right. Hey, some Southern cooking.
Liz can't cook.
Oh, boy, Liz, you gotta prove us wrong, Liz.
I'm in Shonda. I'm in Pennsylvania. I stopped believing COVID numbers in May. I don't know what to believe with those numbers. I mean, I know it's still out there.
Well, look,
I got buddies in New York that are all over the place.
With the COVID numbers, you have to understand that the spike, high numbers, low numbers, high numbers, low numbers. It's all because of the testing that's being done. The more testing you have, the more numbers we're going to produce. Now, is COVID-19 an issue still? It is an issue still. That's why it becomes an independent responsibility to make sure that you maintain yourself safe. You social distance. You wear face coverings whenever you're going to be close to individuals, but you don't stop living. You are cautious. You live with certain precautions, but you don't live in fear. That is the difference. But that it's out there, it exists, it does exist. Can it affect? It can affect. You just have to protect yourselves.
Yeah, the problem is, in this day and age of technology, how do we not get constant good updates on numbers daily, hourly? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I don't think.
Because they manipulate the numbers.
I mean, if you just do like what Erasmo says, hey, wear your mask, get your disinfected and your gel, and keep your distance, that kind of deal, you're going to be fine no matter what the numbers are.
Cases, not the important number. No, that's true. Need to focus on hospitalizations, serious illness, and death.
Eddie is 100% right. It's something I've been saying. Guys, we could have 10,000 positives. Doesn't mean squat. The numbers that we have to focus on are the individuals that are in the hospitals, that are in the ICU beds, the ones that are in the COVID units, the ones that have been transferred off to rehab, and the total death. That is the only numbers that are for sure numbers.
Mark Meadow tested positive right now. No way, right now. Let me look that up real quick.
Ahorita mismo.
Oh man, he tested positive.
Órale.
I tried to report it to the news and they wouldn't run the story. They don't care. I mean, it was a crime, but what do they say? If it bleeds, it leads. But except in Brownsville, there's no reporting down here. There's no journalism. There's no
journalists.
There's no reporters running up to the courthouse trying to ask her questions as she's walking out of the courthouse like you see in other cities or movies. Nothing like that. In fact, I'm thinking about starting a news agency.
I think we already have one. We just have to name it, and we have to get these credentials.
Let's look into that. I'm interested in doing in something like that.
Go for it.
Put microphones in people's faces and try to get some answers.
There you go.
Even if you don't get the answers, they're right there with a camera in their face or a microphone in their face.
Well, they'll learn to do it the right way and learn to vote and stuff like that, man, because that's what's killing us.
Está aquí. Mimis.
She's just chilling. She's chilling. Don't bother her. Leave her. She wants to take a nap. Cat nap.
That's one of my girls. Mamis.
It exists like every other virus is here to stay. Keep yourself healthy and move on. Yeah, you know what? I agree with that.
Mamis, te habla Alex.
Like Trump said, don't let it run your life. That's what I'm doing. I know it's there. I'm going to be careful and take precautions. I'll wear my mask, not to freak people out. Try to not to breathe in somebody's cough or sneeze. See what you did with the kitty now. Now she wants your attention. Don't let it run your life, guys. You can live responsibly. You could go out and have dinner, go shopping. Everybody's going shopping. That's not shut down.
Shop, shop, shop.
You walk in a restaurant with your mask. You have to walk into the restaurant with your mask. But as soon as you sit down, you can take it off. No, hombre. Chat out.
Chat up.
Had more H1N1 positive cases than COVID. This is true.
What's the matter? Huh?
I can be your investigative. Oh, Linda, you're hired on the spot. I already know about you.
Linda,
I got a short list of people who I'd want getting answers. Make sure you can spell correctly if you do print reporting. Yeah, right. Like actually proofread before you print a story. That's a pet peeve. I hate seeing missed typos in newspaper articles and news articles.
I think they do it on purpose sometimes.
You know what the funny thing is? They won't do it themselves, but at the bottom there's a little link that says, "Please report typos here." That's a true story. I can't believe that. That's how crappy that. Nah. Hey, Beauty. Yes, for sure. You can be the PI. That's right, Linda, PI. Where's Roman tonight? Roman's not feeling well. He had a little accident at home.
Is that right?
He slipped. He had a fall, and he's had these headaches lately. He's just not feeling good. Everybody, good thoughts over to Roman. We'll try to have him back tomorrow. A little bit worried about him.
I'm not.
You know you love him.
No.
Or his $100 anyway. At least it's $100 he loves.
Hope you feel better, Roman.
I used to have a cat, but it would climb the blinds a lot and it jumped the fence. That's why I don't have it.
Cats are awesome, Alex.
Hi, Miss Joe. And La Diva is on.
Keep reading. You forgot to say period.
South Texas Real News. Back to you, Manny. There you go, right? Maybe. Let's talk. Where's South Texas Real News? I like the ring of that.
STRN.
STRN. STRN.
Hold on.
In the valley.
Screenshot. Hi, I'll certify you. PI Linda Lou. There you go. She's certified.
There you go.
Oh dear. I hope he feels better soon. He had a headache for a few days before the election. Yeah, probably because of the election too. He'll be all right. He just needs to he needs to sleep. That's what he needs, some rest. So same. That's what I had the other day. Anyway, anything else at Osmo? Anything we can bring up before we call it a night?
No.
You got anything coming up at all? Anything you want to?
No, I'm going to take the weekend off. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to.
You need to, man.
I'm going to Monterrey next week to finish off some of my face fixing.
Your face fixing?
My face perfection.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Hopefully, as the things is good to mellow out a little bit more. I think our numbers are going to increase in regards to the number of individuals who are testing positive, who are crowding the hospitals, and who are actually passing away from it, because we're necios. We don't listen to, we adhere to guidelines. The restaurants are jam-packed with individuals. It's crazy. Guys need to adhere to a certain level of isolation, separation, and a little bit of staying away from each other for at least a little bit. I have 3 cats, are lighter mates, and each is different from the other. Yes. Both my girls are rescues. I had 3, but one of my girls passed away.
Yeah, you reached about a month ago with that as well?
Actually,
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Second week of early voting.
Yeah.
Cats are not loyal. I prefer doggies. That's true. There was a video going out a couple days ago about a cat who would cross the street and go to the neighbor's house, and he would hang out with that dude all day long, every single day, even though he belonged to the neighbors across the street. So I don't know if he didn't like it there or what, but he would hang out with this dude every single day. It's a funny video. Maybe I'll pop that up later.
Morning show.
Morning show?
I'm going to cancel tomorrow morning. Alex, if you come on with me to co-host it Saturday morning, I'll do the morning show. So send me an inbox early in the morning. If you decide to co-host it with me, I'll have the show.
There you go, Alex. Ball's in your court.
There you go, Vato.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah, you need to take a little bit of you time, Erasmo. You've been 1,000%, man, every day since this thing started, man, and You just need some time off.
You need some R&R to forget about all this crap for a few days and come back recharged. And let's talk about this news agency.
Yes.
I'm really interested in that. Just chit chat, small talk, Zach. Nothing major tonight. Are you getting a plastic surgery? Yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's up for a movie in Hollywood.
More plastic surgery.
Yes, I already have.
He's gonna do Magic Mike 3.
And stay tuned because Erasmo is gonna show up on that show. In fact, they have an appearance set up for him on Botched next year. So that's what's gonna happen.
Hey, I gotta get famous somehow.
How's high school football in the Valley? How many Tarpons this year?
Tarpons are doing good. Porter is actually 3-0, but there's a lot of cases coming out positive. So at any moment, any of these schools could start canceling their programs.
Ugh. That's rough, man. I feel bad for the kid. They love freaking playing sports.
Well, the football team, the cheerleaders, the dance squad, the band,
That's true. I think cats get attached to certain people. It's just something about them. They know if they like you, they like you. If they don't, there's nothing you can do about it. If they don't like you, they just won't like you forever. Yeah, they do. But just like a dog too. You got to comb them. Take care of their coat.
My cats are beautiful.
Watching the stars of the RGV. Thank you, Shonda. Hound won tonight against Los Fresnos.
Awesome.
All right, some Bene.
Los Fresnos has a horrible team.
After COVID, yeah, it keeps popping up in the NFL, that's for sure. So, all right, guys, I think we'll call it a short night tonight.
Well, está bueno.
Thank you, Randy.
15 after midnight. Cool time.
Thanks for showing up, everybody. We'll definitely got something going on for tomorrow night. I'll let you know.
Awesome. Stay safe.
And Osmo, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Love you, guys. Love y'all.
You have a good one, man.
Y'all too.
Royal Industries. Quit eating you can eat your.
No, actually, my actual diet is normally I eat chicken or fish. I have rice and beans, eggs and bacon, a lot of fruit and a lot of vegetables and almonds, and drink only water. Now, every once in a while, I will have lemonade from Cane's or or Chick-fil-A, but that's about it.
Breakfast?
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, for breakfast I have eggs and bacon. Well, now all these foods they poop fast, so the more you poop, the more you lose.
Just a real quick, hey Alex, if you are going to Matamoros tomorrow, please send me an inbox. I need something from Matamoros, Alex. If you would bring that for me, I'll pay you when you get back. So Alex, send me an inbox. I need something from Matamoros.
Good night, Sharky. Everybody, good night, Joe. Good night, Joe. To everybody.
Good night, Joe.
There you go. Tira las papas, Ray. Queremos ver.
Oh. Hold on.
In the trash, buddy. In the trash.
Well, I mean, okay, I can do it. Look, watch. Here's my bag. Oops, here's my bag, and I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna go pull it out like that, and I'm gonna go like that, and then it's gonna go into the trash can outside, so it won't smell here. All right.
He's only doing that because the fries got cold. He's not gonna do them.
Look! I'll move it all around. I ain't gonna eat that.
Too much information, Ray. Keep your poop stories to yourself, please.
But it's true. Why do a lot of models eat and do this? It's the same thing, except I'm not doing
You want to know why? All right, I'll tell you why if you're asking me. Anyway, I'll be careful in Monterey.
Yes, I always am.
Don't talk to anybody. Don't touch anything. Don't go anywhere. Stay inside.
Same brother.
Linda Lou, have a good evening. Thanks for coming. All right, Erasmo, Alex will let you know.
Send me an inbox, Alex. God bless.
Good night, Stormy. Hi, Stormy. I didn't know you were.
Stormy. Good night.
Glad you were here. Ray struggling throwing them away. I know. He didn't throw them away. He just put them under the chair. He's gonna get them.
No, look, they're right here. They're right here. I'm gonna take it to the trash can in a little bit.
The struggle
is real with Brian and Ray. No.
Erasmo, love you, bro. Take care.
Take care, Erasmo.
All right, Ray. You gotta have a good night. Everyone have a good night.
You take care. Have some
everybody.
sweet dreams, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. Hi, Victoria, and good night, Victoria.